action. So this is LPTS model. Teach and spread. First is learn meditation. All the new people learn meditation. Practice for 40 days. Every single day, take action. Don't just sit and, I have this bowl. I'll come to your home with this. I'll come to your home. See, thank you. And I love clothes, by the way. I'm going to buy some nice clothes on the way to the. I love expensive stuff. So I'm going to fill my bowl with your excuses and justifications for why you cannot be successful in life. Because I want successful people around me. I want absolutely rich spiritual entrepreneurs around me. So I'll come to your home. Okay, so whenever you make a justification, you remember me because I'll be here before you with the bowl. So take action, learn meditation, practice. There will be 1,000 excuses why you should not do meditation, but you do it anyway for yourself to create that effect, to know your purpose. Purpose won't come up in your day every day. You have to take some action, a goal, set a goal, and things will happen in your life. So this is the LPTS model. And with this, I'm going to stop because I want to stick to the time. I don't want to overrun myself. Thank you so much.
Wow, wow, wow. What an energetic talk. Now I feel so empowered. I was silent all through. With her talk, it made me speak louder. It made me speak like this. I'm always a silent girl, and that is again, I'm justifying myself. I have to put, and I was telling to Ram, I was not prepared for today coming onto the stage and speaking, and he said, you have to do it. And it was a surprise for me. So again, I have to put again €2 because I was blaming on him. Why did you do that? You didn't prepare me. And again, I was justifying to myself that no, I'm so silent. I cannot do this. How can I go to the stage? I can do rest of the things. But this thing, it is impossible for me to do. Speak in front of people like this, it is not my cup of tea. But here I am today. Thanks, Pari. It was a very, very empowering talk. We have taken a lot and lot of lessons from this short time that you have got, and we have taken a lot. Thank you so much. And at the end, you shared about learn meditation, practice meditation, teach meditation, and spread meditation. Meditation is the goal, and meditation is the purpose. Once you realize your goal, once you realize your purpose, you're on to it. You will never stop it. Thank you so much, Pari. So with this, I welcome Usha. Usha, a wonderful host.
Thank you so much, Madhu. So, Pari, it is so much of energy. We are not sure how we can keep it up today, but we will try to manage. Thank you so much of learnings. Yeah. So, friends, my name is Husha. I'm living in Germany, and I will be your host for the next 3 sessions for today. And I was thinking that we are celebrating as a family, but you said more than celebration, we are also going to do connections, right? She beautifully said, whatever problem you have, I have, whatever I have, you have. So that we have established a connection here and we can all grow together. With this message, I would like to now welcome Ravi Kiran Master here onto the stage. And Ravi Kiran sir comes from UK, right? When I read his profile, in one term, if I wanted to name the profile, it is the profile of hope. Okay. Why do I say that? In the year 2007, he was completely depressed. So depressed, and he couldn't come out of it. And what he did, he just made a phone call to his best friend who is now his wife. Okay. And what did his wife or best friend do at that time? She just guided him in meditation. And after that, after learning the breath meditation from her, he took action, what she said, right? He took action in the form that in the next 40 days, he was trying the meditation taught by his best friend. What happened after that? He transformed. So that is why I call his profile as a profile of hope. And it is giving us three important messages here. The messages are: challenges are common. We will be depressed, we will be struggling, but there is always help. And this help need not even come only for a meditator, right? The help comes to all of us in every form. When the help comes, just help and transform. And there is also something very substantial here for those who are still unmarried, right? If you're trying to marry your best friend and if you're doubting, take action, because his profile also says that there is always a possibility, right? So, so much of hope that he's giving, yeah? Now, coming to the other thing, we told about transformation, right? When somebody transforms, the energy cannot be contained. It would spread. It would spread automatically, flawlessly, without any effort. And that is what he is doing. He is spreading meditation, teaching meditation, and all the LPTS method that he has is applied. And he is transforming UK like anything. So, with all that, I welcome Ravi sir onto the stage. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Mukta. Did anyone see the YouTuber Dr. Paul? She resembles same, like with lot of yeah. So he's a gut health doctor. So thank you. So thank you for keeping the energy up. And today, thank you, Madhu and Ram. So Madhu and Ram together, Madhuram means a pleasant. So when we are around this beautiful couple, Madhuram, it is a pleasant feeling always. I always share the same feeling every time I'm with them. It's so their presence is so graceful, and this event is like a yajna, right? Yajna is like a not a simple thing. It holds a spiritual significance, right? So if there is, if you want to, maintain the cosmic orders, these yajnas are done, and this is not less to any other bigger yajnas that were done in ancient days, right? It creates, as Pari she just mentioned, it creates a ripple effect. Those who have participated, and also all the volunteers, everybody is like doing a great job here, and even including the participants. So big round of applause to all the participants as well. Now, I'm here to share about my journey into meditation. Before I talk about myself, I must talk about this Grand Master, Patriji, the Grand Master. He revealed a secret or a truth that if nobody is understanding you and you are lost, nothing is working for you, and nobody is supporting you, there is this one person you can connect with. This person will always be there with you, and he will support you. He will make you feel that you are strong. He will make you feel that you are the center of this universe. That person is none other than you, yourself, right? So he always emphasized making a strong bonding with ourselves. To realize your true potential, to realize your true self, we must go through this wonderful thing, which is our breath, which is our lifelong friend, a lifelong companion. So he has revealed this secret. He has made millions to come onto this spiritual path just using this simple but yet very profound technique, which is breath awareness meditation, Anapanasati, which we have listened so many times. So he made masters. He made masters of their own life. He made master of my own life. He made master for my own actions, my own thoughts, my own feelings, my own beliefs. He never created a dependency. He created gurus. He connected everybody to their own guru, which is the breath. What a wonderful, simple technique. He never said that I am your guru. He said, you are your guru. Friends, in your life, there is nobody, mark my words, nobody is going to support you, nobody is going to help you except you, yourself. And you have the guru with you. 24 by 7, your friend, breath is always there. And yesterday we heard Master Hari talking about breath, how important it is. So before coming into meditation, I was completely broke. I was feeling that life is a continuous failure. I was an alcoholic, a chain smoker. I had a lot of health issues, insomnia, and a lot of fears and phobias. So the amount of addiction I had is because of the insomnia I could not sleep until early hours. I mean, early I used to sleep 2 hours. Even for that, I used to take alcohol. And when I was in India, in Hyderabad, so you get alcohol up until midnight. Sometimes, if I don't get the alcohol, I used to have a friend who is medical representative, and he used to have a lot of samples of cough syrups. Literally, I used to drink cough syrups and sleep. I'm not giving a idea here, but that's my situation. Even to express what I feel, what I know, I used to fear. I never used to talk in front of the people like this. I used to go to the interview, the location, and I used to come back because because I have to talk. I have to answer the people because of those fears and phobias. I could not succeed in my life. And then somehow I managed to get into this corporate job, and my depression, I was already depressed, and my depression went further deep. And I don't know for what reason. After joining into this job, within 3 months, they sent me to this country called Sweden in this Europe, and I was in Stockholm. And there, after working for 2 months, I mean, the project is not going well, and I was there for about 6 months. Within 2 months, they realized that this guy is not doing well. So they said, like, we are scrapping the project, and you need to go back. And they said, like, your company is spending a lot of money and sending you here, and they are rewarding and so many things, but what are you doing? So with that, my depression went into even more deep. And then I remember outside of my room, I was thinking that what is this life for? I cannot express what I feel, what I want to, and I cannot do the job it was given to me. What is this life for? Is there any use? I was on the verge of those thoughts. Are like, you can imagine, I wanted to end my life. I was on the verge of ending my life. Then this angel, my friend, she's been trying to teach meditation for about 2 years. I was like, meditation? I'm like 25 years old. Are you really serious? Meditation for a 25-year-old, and meditation is for oldies, not for young people. But it was need of the hour for me, right? So I started meditation practice in underground metro in Stockholm because I used to share the room and I used to feel shy practicing meditation in front of because it's just one single room. I practiced 10 minutes while going to the office and while coming from the office 10 minutes. And within 10 minutes, first 10 days, the moment I go into meditation, I used to sleep. After coming out of the meditation, I used to feel so refreshing, so fresh, because I was having insomnia problem, and that healing is happening. There is a happening in every non-happening, right? So the meditation is doing its job in the back, and within 10 days, my insomnia problem is gone. Just 10 days, and after about 3 4 weeks, I gave up drinking alcohol just like that, because there was no kind of tensions or anything, because I took the control of my life. I got my power back. And one fine day after 4 5 weeks, I gave up smoking. And I had fears and phobias. It took about 3 to 6 months, but everything went. So that was my journey. Within 40 days of meditation, I was a complete transformed man. Complete. And the friend who taught meditation, she's my wife, as she mentioned, Usha ji mentioned. So we were studying together in a college. I proposed her in 1999 and married in 2010 after 11 years. So, but in between the transformation, she has seen the transformation. And what changed? Only one thing changed. Meditation came into my life. So, the life before the meditation and life after the meditation. So, I give entire credit to meditation. I suggest everyone here, whoever new members here, please do meditate. It will help in all aspects of life. What I've realized is with meditation, as you see, you can have the success in your personal life, professional life, family life, whatever you are going through. Nobody is responsible for you all your any of your problem. None of your family members, you may blame your manager, you may blame your team members. No, the change, the initiation has to come from you, within you. And for to practice this meditation, do you need to go anywhere? No. At your own convenient time, at your own convenient place, with your own within this framework of body, you don't need to follow any external guru. You don't need any guru. Yes, guidance. There are masters, Madhu and Ramesh here in Germany, and in UK there are so many masters. In everywhere we have all the masters who can guide you. They can't give you the enlightenment. They can only guide you. They can only give you the technique that was given by Patriji. Very simple and profound technique. Nobody can help you, my dear friends. Only you. You can take the responsibility, as Parish just mentioned. And do I have any more time, or Raj? Okay, okay, 1 2 minutes. So coming to PSSM UK, because we are a group of masters. We are doing the work in UK because I am here to give some updates on UK also. We have spread the meditation to corners of nook and corners of meditation, not in a massive level, but good enough which can influence at a massive level in the future. And there's so many people, like as you see, Dinesh ji and Sri Lakshmi and Rajashekar. So everybody is working towards spreading meditation. So when you spread this meditation, like me learning meditation, I have introduced meditation to my family members, and then they introduce to their friends, and then they introduce to their friends. So it will happen that you know the massive change will happen. So it is like helping others is not like helping somebody else. Helping others is helping the self. Patriji always says that you are not doing anything special. If you are helping your community, your community will be good, and you are part of that community, and it will help you. Don't think that you are doing a great service here. Yes, you are doing the service, but don't have that kind of identity or ego that I am doing. With this, I conclude. Please do meditate every day. If anybody has inspired with my journey that how meditation can transform, one thing you could do is, from right now, there are some 1 minute or for 10 minutes meditations. From this moment, from this day, start practicing meditation. Thank you, friends.
Thank you. So Ravi sir beautifully said, right? It is he has given us a hope. In simple terms, he has beautifully explained whatever your present situations are. It need not define your future, right? Have right goals, take right actions. The future is automatically taken care of. Thanks for the beautiful message here. Now, I would like to welcome our second speaker, Dinesh sir. And when I wanted to invite him, I would say, I am honored, we are privileged to welcome you, sir. I would explain in a minute why I say so. So, sir joins us from UK and he is working as a senior director in Deloitte. And for 14 years, he was living as a monk and being and also doing 6 hours of meditation every single day. Being a senior monk, his responsibility was to teach the younger monks world religions and also to explain them the Eastern and Western philosophy. I will stop here. Why did we say we are honored? When I read the statement that he was teaching them world religion, Eastern and Western philosophy, I could make a profile match. What is that? Did Swami Vivekananda do it? He was exactly doing the same thing. Did Yogananda Paramhamsa did it? He was also doing the same thing. Sri Rama did it. And now, sir. And why we are honored? Because all the people who have done it in the past and he is doing it in the present, guys. And we need to make use of his potential, the knowledge, the wisdom. And I have a request which I not discussed with any of them. GK Sir is doing the spiritual tablets, and you should give us oneness tablets. And that is the need of the hour, sir. Plan something for us. Yeah, definitely. And Sir has a special topic today, and he would like to teach us holistic health. What does it mean? Your health is not at the physical level, it is not at the mind level. It can still go deep within at the soul level. That is what we are going to learn from his today. And over to you, sir.
Good Poornima. Can you all get up for just 30 seconds? Just 30 seconds. I'm going to say Happy Good Purnima again, and I would like you to all respond by saying Happy Good Purnima loudly. Thank you. Thank you very much. So just imagine, you can sit down. Just imagine, huh? Okay, sorry. Happy Good Purnima. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Gautam Buddha is sitting here and now. And if we ask him, how should we be celebrating Buddha Purnima? How should we be celebrating Buddha Purnima? He'll give us different answers. I wish to thank Ushaji for flattering profile. We've had profiles for infinite lives. Those profiles are for a very short period of time. And we'll continue having profiles in future lives. I think Gautam Buddha will tell us we have a profile which doesn't change. It is our Buddha nature which doesn't change. So celebrating Buddha Purnima, spend half a minute, 1 minute, believing that we are that Buddha. We don't need to transform ourselves. There is no destination. There is no becoming. We are that exact nature that Gautam Buddha had, that Patriji had, exactly same. Meditation is the root. All of us will experience. Now, we go to physical body. Away from the soul, so the person understand. So let's just one sec. Start off with just a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm going to give some advice about physical stuff, but if you do decide to make any changes, please consult your GP. The first question is food fuel or something else? We think that food is fuel, but what we tend to forget is that whatever we put in our mouths is what our whole body, our cells are actually made up of. So if we think that whatever we put in our mouths is not going to affect our health, then we are seriously mistaken. In this world of chronic illnesses, whatever we put in our mouth is either there is a fire of chronic illnesses. Whatever we put in our mouth is either going to inflame the fire or it is going to douse the fire. So we need to decide what we put in our mouths. So now I'm going to tell you about my story. So my wife, Kinari, we were working together one day about 6, 7 years ago. Just we have a walk, 1 hour walk every day in the morning. Uh, for those living nearby in Walking Park, which isn't very far, we were walking, and she is obviously 10 years younger than I am. She probably looks 20 years younger than I am, but she started struggling. So she became a little breathless. And I said, this is not right. So then my eldest brother is a retired GP. So I called him and I said she was feeling breathless. So he said, you need to have a GP appointment today. So we called the GP, and luckily we were able to get an appointment. He immediately said, you need to go to Edgware Hospital, get a lot of these tests done. So we had all the tests done, and everything was normal. Her blood pressure is normal, her cholesterol is normal, her ECG is normal, everything was normal. Then I told the GP that her father, he passed away when he was only 28 years old due to a heart attack. So the GP then referred, in UK there is a system of 2 week referral. So the GP referred her to a rapid chest clinic. She went to Royal Free Hospital. They did all the tests again. And you know something? Everything was normal. So then they said, just because your father had a heart attack at the age of 28, we should do a CT angiogram. So they did a CT angiogram, I think somewhere in November, December of 2018. And then just towards Christmas time, we receive a call saying, we booked you in, we need to put a stent. Your artery, LAD, is 80% blocked. Now, till then, I had no idea about stents and bypass surgeries or which arteries and what blockages cause. So, without having any knowledge, even though I had a brother who is a GP, I have a brother who is a GP. We then went because we had no option but to go and have the stent inserted. So we went to Royal Free Hospital. The cardiologist came, took my wife into the theater, and then they came back after 20 minutes. So he said, your wife, you are very lucky. I said, what? So he said, when they did the angiogram to put the stent in, the blockage was only 50% and not 80%. So we don't need to put a stent in. However, you need to take a cocktail of drugs for the rest of your life. So it is at that time I started doing some research. I said it's just not right that you have to take so many drugs for the rest of your, she's very young, so you shouldn't have to do it. I did a lot of research. You may have heard these names, Dr. Esselstyn, Dr. Greger, etc. Yeah, so I did a lot of research. Then I read quite a few books, and then we decided that we will become totally plant-based. Now, there's a difference. We've been vegetarians all our lives. So becoming plant-based, I would not use the word vegan. Yeah, vegan is very misleading. Why is it misleading? Because it is plant-based, but you can eat a lot of processed foods. You can eat a lot of fried foods. In the UK, in Cardiff, there is a restaurant called Greasy Vegan. So all you get in that restaurant is fried vegan food. So the term I use is a whole food plant-based diet. So January 21st, we had a lot of food in our house, which was obviously processed foods and a lot of junk food. I sent it to my brother's place. And then since then, we became a whole food plant based, went on a whole food plant based diet. To understand the power of a whole food plant based diet, we need to look at Francis Greger's life. He was 65 years old. She had already had a lot of stents put in. She had already had a lot of bypass surgeries done. Only 65. Yeah. I'm well over 65, so I can understand that it is still a young age. Yeah. So she went to the cardiologist and they said, there are no more veins left to do a bypass surgery. There is no plumbing left. So please go home and wait to die. Okay. So she then, so she then She then went to a Pritikin center in the US, where she moved onto a whole food plant based diet. Next. Within 3 weeks, just 3 weeks, she no longer required a wheelchair. She was able to walk 10 miles every day. 10 miles. Just 3 weeks, yeah? The change is required. And then the most surprising thing is she lived a further 31 years on a plant based diet. 31 years. How many of you have been vegetarians all your life? So many, so many. But I don't think we can say that our lives, our health is that great because we've been eating vegetarian food, but there's a lot of processed junk food that is in our diet, which does not give us this. So if we change our diet to a whole food plant, and this speech I'm giving is 2 hours before lunch. So it will give you enough time to forget the speech by lunchtime. So Dr. Esselstyn, I'm really sorry about this, Mike. Dr. Esselstyn, so Dr. Esselstyn had been performing a lot of surgeries. Yeah. And he said, we are doing nothing to prevent the heart attack or cancer in the next unsuspecting victim. We are doing nothing. We are putting in stents, we are doing bypass surgeries, we are taking out tumors, but we are not transforming lives. We are not doing so. What should be done? So the first thing that they did was they did a study of 18 patients. Yeah, in 1985. 8 years prior to the study, those patients had 49 cardiac events. After 12 years on a plant-based diet, 17 experienced no cardiac events at all. We did a study of 198 patients in 2014, and so many had undergone stents, bypass surgeries, so many even had heart attacks. Just 4 years later, 99.4% had no events whatsoever. This is the power of a plant based diet. So, one of Dr. Esselstyn's friend, Joe Cross, started to get chest pain. He went to cardiology, they found nothing, absolutely nothing. Then, in November 19, just 1 month later, he suffered a heart attack. And they said, you can't put a stent right below there because you can't put stents everywhere. Dr. Esselstyn told him, go on a whole food plant based diet. So within 32 months, his blocked artery was completely reversed. No medication, no stents, no surgery, nothing. Okay. These three quotes are really worth thinking about. The first one is once you start eating plant based foods, you make yourself heart attack proof. This is very important. Yeah. Heart disease, it is a foodborne illness, and we will never end this epidemic by stents, with bypasses, with drugs, because none of this is treating the causation of the disease. Causation is what we are putting in our mouths, okay? And the last one is very important. Some people think this plant-based whole food diet is extreme. Every year, 500,000, this is in the US, yeah? 500,000 have their chests opened up and the vein taken from the leg and sewn into the coronary artery. Some people would call that extreme. It is easier, safer, better just to go into a plant based diet rather than to have all these procedures. So let's think about cancer. The China study is one of the largest, most comprehensive studies on nutrition ever undertaken. So T. Colin Campbell and his son, they analyzed all the results from this China study. And the conclusions are 367 variables, 65 counties, and 6,500 adults. They had 8,000 statistically significant associations between lifestyle, diet, and disease. And the gist of it is nutrients from animal products promote cancer growth, whereas nutrients from plant products decrease cancer growth. Very simple. Animal protein is very good at turning on cancer. Diabetes. 700 people in the UK are diagnosed with diabetes every single day. That's one person in 2 minutes. 4 million people have diabetes, which is going to expected to rise to 5 million by next year. 10% of the NHS budget in UK is spent only on diabetes. So it's a condition, sugar stays high, and when sugar stays high in the blood, all our vessels, kidneys, eyes, and other organs get damaged. Just to understand diabetes and insulin, blood sugar, when we eat something, the sugar in our blood needs an invitation to go into the cells where the energy is required. If pancreas is not generating any insulin, that's type 1, where you have to inject yourself. But if there is, pancreas is actually making insulin, but the insulin is not getting into the cells, that is diabetes type 2. And what is preventing that insulin to go into the cells? It's tiny droplets of fat, which is gumming up the cells, and the insulin is not going into the cell. Is anyone diabetic here? Okay. Okay. So the cause of diabetes is not sugar, it is actually fat. However, sugar plays a role because excess sugar that we eat gets converted into fat. So, what are the health benefits of a plant based diet? It promotes good health, it reduces medication, lowers BMI and body fat, lowers overall mortality, prevents, reverses heart disease, It reverses type 2 diabetes. It reduces incidence of hypertension, high cholesterol. It improves symptoms from gout and other illnesses. It boosts immunity. It prevents autoimmune diseases, and it prevents many cancers. So what do you eat on a plant-based diet? Let's not think about lunch right now. So you eat fruits, you eat vegetables, you eat whole grains, you eat pulses, and you eat nuts and seeds. Why? Because plant-based foods have micronutrients, vitamins and minerals, phytonutrients, antioxidants, fiber. They are very low in saturated fat and do not have cholesterol. I'm going to skim through the next few slides because I need to keep to time as well. So one thing we avoid is animal products. If anyone wants a copy of these slides, quite happy to share it. Yeah, quite happy to share it. Just I think you'll need to move on because otherwise. So we avoid animal products. So animal protein increases cancer growth. IGF-1 is also increased, which is very bad for the body. Animal products have got cholesterol. Plant products don't have any cholesterol in it. And animal products have saturated fat, which is a very negative effect on our health. Meat is the new tobacco. Next. Dairy products. We love our paneer. We really enjoy our cheese. I can give anything up. I've got a lot of, in my team at Deloitte, I have people who said, Dinesh, I can do anything, but don't ask me to leave cheese. Okay. So human beings are the only mammals which drink the milk of another mammal. It's simple. It's very simple. We are doing the wrong thing. Okay. So milk does not supply any nutrient which we can't get from elsewhere. And milk calcium is not necessarily protective against osteoporosis. All the countries which have the highest intake of milk have the highest intake of osteoporosis. So it just doesn't make sense. Cows don't produce calcium, they get it from greens. Milk is very high in saturated fat, and milk protein is related to, especially to prostate cancer. And first thing you will notice if you give up milk, there'll be so much energy in the body. Next. Processed foods. Any food, it's stripped of fiber, low in nutrients, loaded with salt, sugar, fat, artificial ingredients, refined carbs, trans fats. If you read a label, it will look like as if you are reading a chemistry book. So those foods are bad for us. And it is altered to be addictive. If there were a lot of apples, oranges, bananas, would you feel like eating again and again and again? And you open up a bag of crisps. Will it last? You'll be tempted to finish it because it's addictive. That is what they are doing. Next. Sugar. Who doesn't love a sugar high? If there were some cookies there, would they last? They do these experiments in offices. You bring some donuts or cookies and just leave them on the table. And every few minutes, someone will get up and get one. Someone will get, and in very short period of time, it all goes away. Addiction, obesity, cancer, indirect cause of diabetes, you age faster, you have a weakened immune system, cause of liver failure, heart disease. Cancer cells love sugar. Oil. You'll probably say, how can we cook without oil? You need to use very little. Yeah, oil is empty calories. Yeah, there are no nutrients. It's pure fat. So 1 tablespoon of oil is equivalent to eating 2 avocados or 40 olives. Yeah. Would we eat 40 olives? We wouldn't, but it is so easy to use a few tablespoons of oil in our food. We will be able to get all the fat that we require from plant sources. Oil free does not mean fat free. Oil is empty calories. So, in a nutshell, what do we avoid? Animal products, dairy, processed foods, sugar, and oil. And what do we consume? Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, pulses, nuts, and seeds. Final slide. Food for thought. Once you start eating plant based foods, you make yourself heart attack proof. The longest lived people on this planet do not eat anything that has a wrapper. Are we feeding health or are we fueling disease? If it is from a plant, eat it. If it is made in a plant, skip it. Thank you very much, all.
Thank you very much, sir. Lot of wisdom, lot of hard truths, but it is time for us to follow it, right? So you might be wondering, how do I connect with sir? He has something to share. He has shared something, but I have questions. If that is what is running in your mind, he is available today. Please reach out to him, and he would be happy to help you answer your questions. And if you wanted to regularly connect with his wisdom sharings, he does it week on week live in Zoom, and the sessions are recorded as well. So there are so many platforms where you could know his wisdom, understand, and go deep within. So if you wanted to know the details of it, all the volunteers are here. Please connect with us. Yeah. With that, we are taking a break, but don't go away. The break is from meditation to art. Now, we would like to welcome Madam Bharati and her team to perform a wonderful dance on stage, and a little bit about Bharati ma'am itself. And Bharati ma'am founded Initiate Dance Academy in the year 1997 in Wiesbaden. This academy is successfully running in Frankfurt and Darmstadt for so many years. And her mission is to spread Indian classical dance forms. And a little bit, I really love this quote of hers, which I wanted to share. She has a belief that art is divine and divinity is love. With that, I would like to welcome the team on stage to enjoy the bliss, love, and the connection. Welcome, team.
मूषिकवाहन मोदकहस्त चामरकर्ण विलम्बित सूत्र वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र विघ्न विनायक पाद नमस्ते मूषिकवाहन मोदकहस्त चामरकर्ण विलम्बित सूत्र वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र विघ्न विनायक पाद नमस्ते विघ्न विनायक पाद नमस्ते
गोकुलनिलय कृपालय पालय गोवर्धनगिरि घनमुरलीधर गोकुलनिलय कृपालय पालय गोवर्धनगिरि घनमुरलीधर श्रीकर कमला करकमलार्चित नीरजकान्तुला रत्नविभूषित श्रीकर कमला करकमलार्चित नीरजकान्तुला रत्नविभूषित गोकुलनिलय कृपालय पालय गोवर्धनगिरि घनमुरलीधर नीरजनयना निरधिशयना नीरजनयना निरधिशयना नारद सानुत निरूपम सुचरित नीरजनयना निरधिशयना नीरजनयना निरधिशयना नारद सानुत निरूपम सुचरित गोकुलनिलय कृपालय पालय गोवर्धनगिरि घनमुरलीधर गोकुलकुलधर पालित पदनुते गोकुलकुलधर पालित पदनुते वासवसुरहित वासुदेव हरे गोकुलकुलधर पालित पदनुते गोकुलकुलधर पालित पदनुते वासवसुरहित वासुदेव हरे गोकुलनिलय कृपालय पालय गोवर्धनगिरि घनमुरलीधर
Thank you. Younger version. We still have? Okay. Thank you, kids. So 7 minutes of continuous dancing with lot of grace, control, and balance. Super. So you can be there in the backstage. We have something to give for you. Yeah. And now we have a 2 minute short meditation, and it would be dealt by Lakshmi.
Yes, friends, let's get ready for 2 minutes meditation. I request everyone to please trim your specs, cross your feet, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers. Everyone, please close your eyes. Just a quick 2 minute meditation. Relax your body, completely relax, deeply relax. Connect with your breath. In breath and out breath. Focus on your in breath and out breath. It's okay if you get thoughts. Ignore your thoughts and come back to your breath. Complete attention on your in breath and out breath. Disciplining our mind is very, very important. And meditation is a great way to discipline our mind. You have to understand that we are the soul, not this body and mind. We have this body, we have this mind. We are that energy. Completely be with your soul consciousness. Buddhahood is a state of happiness. Happiness is our natural state. We do not require any external situations to make us happy. We are happy beings, happy souls. Let's always be in our main energy. Last 30 seconds. Enjoy being with your breath. Change inside, then outside projection automatically changes. No thoughts whatsoever. Last 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Now, gently place both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly remove your hands from your eyes and please open your eyes. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So now we have the little seniors to dance and enchant, excite us, welcoming all the vibrant senior dancers from the Bharat Ma'am group. You expected a bigger group, right? Still, they are still small.
pa 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 da pa sa 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 ga re sa ni ni da pa pa da pa ma ga ga re ga pa ma ga re sa ri ga నంద గోపాల నేనెందు పోజాల నీ విందురార సదమలమదితో ముదమలదగన కెదురుగ గదియే నంద గోపాల నేనెందు పోజాల నీ విందురార సదమలమదితో ముదమలరగన కెదురుగ గదియర రార వేణు గోపాల రచిత సద్గుణ జయ శ్రీ పప పరి రి రే గ ప మ గ గ గ ప మ గ మ గ రి స రి గ రి స స రి స ని ద స మ గ రి గ ప ద ప ద రి స రి స ని ద ప మ గ రి పలుమారులుగా రవమునని పిలచిన పలుకవు అలుగకురా హరి వరదా మరి మరిదా అధరము గ్రో కనికరముగా పలుమారులుగా రవమునని పిలచిన పలుకవు అలుగకురా హరి వరదా మరి మరిదా అధరము గ్రో కనికరముగా రవేణు గోపాల రాజిత సద్గుణ జయ సేన పా మగరి గదా మగరి గ పా మగరి గ పా 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 గా రి స ని ద రి స ని ద సా రి స ని ద సా 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 గా రి స ని రి 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 స ని ద ద ద పా మ గ గ గ గ స రి గ ర ప రి స రి గ సా గ రి స ని ద ప మ గ రి స రి గ రా న గ ధ ర రా ముర హర రా భవ హర రా వేర ఈ మగువను ఈ లలనను ఈ సొగసిని చేకోరా కోరికలిం పొంగ దందము నీ అందే చేరెను నీ చెంత మరువకురా కరములచే మరి మరి నేను శరణనెదర రా నగధర్ రా మురహర రా భవహర రా వేర ఈ మగువను ఈ లలనను ఈ సొగసిని చేకోరా కోరికలిం పొంగ నందము నీ అందే చేరెను నీ చెంత మరువకురా కనములచే మరి మరి నిను శరణనెదర రవేణు గోపాల రాజిత సద్గుణ జయ శ్రీయ రవేణు గోపాల రాజిత సద్గుణ జయ శ్రీయ
దలం కుతుం కిటతక తిరగడదం దత్ తై తై యుం దత్ తం కిటతక త తై తై యుం దత్ తం కిటతక త తై తై యుం దత్ తం కిటతక దలం కుతుం కిటతక తిరగడదం తం విత్ తం కిటతక తై దత్ తై కిటతక తం విత్ తం కిటతక తై దత్ తై కిటతక తం విత్ తం తై దత్ తై 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 తం విత్ 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 తై దత్ తై తం దిత్ తం கிட்டத்தக்கத்தை தத்தை கிட்டத்தக்கத்தாம் தித்தாம் கிட்டத்தக்கத்தை தத்தை கிட்டத்தக்கத்தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தத்தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தத்தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தத்தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தத்தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் தித்தத்தை 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 தத்தை தாம் தாம் கிட்டத்தக்கத்தை தத்தை கிட்டத்தக்கத்தாம் தித்தாம் கிட்டத்தக்கத்தை தத்தை கிட்டத்தக்கத்தாம் தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாம் 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 தித்தாம் தை தத்தை தாரத ஜம் தரிதாம் ஜம் தரி ஜய தரிதை ததிங்கன தொம் தக்க ததிங்கன தொம் தக்க திக்கு ததிங்கன தொம் தாம் திருகுட தக்க 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 தல்லம் குத்தும் கடதக திருகட்டும் தத்தை தையும் தத்தாம் கிட்டத்தக்க தாம்
Beautiful performance. Thank you so much for entertaining us, being with us here. If you don't mind, can you please sit here for a few seconds with us? We have something. And we also want the younger children along with us here on stage. Is it possible for you to sit? Yeah. So, what are we going to do now? We are going to sit along with the younger children to have a 2-minute meditation. Why do we do that? Because we know that everything is energy, right? Pyramids are energy, crystals are energy. Younger children have so much of energy. So why don't we experiment with the energies here by doing a very short meditation guided by Lakshmi ji?
Teaching meditation to kids is very, very important. Let's all meditate along with this beautiful little masters. So again, please close your eyes. Please sit in a comfortable posture. Relax your body. We all know that Rama has learned meditation from his guru, Valmiki Maharshi. Even Lord Krishna has learned meditation through his guru, Sandipa Maharshi. And Anjaneya Swami learned meditation from his mother, Anjana Devi. They all have learned meditation when they were 5 or 6 years old, my dear friends. So relax your body, my dear little masters. Have a happy smile on your face. Observe your breath. Normal breath, natural breath. See how air is flowing in and coming out of your nostrils. Just watch your breath. Do not give any energy to your thoughts. Do not focus on thought bubbles. When you don't focus on your thought bubbles, they will simply start to dissolve. You just pay attention on your breath. Last 1 minute. What a great blessing to do this wonderful group meditation. Be with your breath. Feel more and more energized with each breath you take. Enjoy absolute calmness, emptiness, happiness, and bliss in meditation. Last 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Experience the divine energy flow in your body. You're completely surrounded with the abundance of cosmic energy. Take in this divine love and light energies. Absorb these energies. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now gently place both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Slowly remove your hands from your eyes and please open your eyes. Let's clap for this meditation. So how did you feel? Good. Good? Yeah. Calm? Yeah. You? I felt very relaxed. Relaxed. What about you? I felt really relaxed. Relaxed. I felt very relaxed. See how they felt this beautiful relaxation with just uh, a 2 minute meditation. Thank you all. Yes, over to you.
And we felt a lot of energy. Thank you. And we also wanted to felicitate these children. And for that, we invite Pari on stage. Thank you for giving your energy, your love, grace, and it's your gift now. Yeah. And when you're leaving, you can also scan the QR code, which is outside. You will be able to download a lot of free books by scanning the QR code. And if you wanted to know the location where the QR code is, some of the volunteers are already here. You can reach out. Yeah. Yeah. We also invite Yana on stage. Yana, we also wanted you on stage, please. Yeah, we have something more as well. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for your time. Yeah. So now we have Lakshmi with us once again, and here she is there to share her experience and her wisdom. And she is with us. She has come from UK and volunteering for so many activities. Thank you, Lakshmi, for all that you are doing. And over to you.
Hello, friends. My name is Sri Lakshmi. I'm living in United Kingdom. I've been in this meditation path from past 15 years. So since then, my life has hugely transformed, my dear friends. So I have entered into this meditation path in the year 2008, and I have met my master, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. So in the year 2009. So since then, my life has been transformed physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So why all we have gathered here? Anyone? Why you have gathered here? Enlightenment. Okay. Anyone? To connect? Yes, to connect and meditate. So we all have gathered here to experience the soul level happiness. So most of us will go to birthday parties, events, or marriage events to enjoy this body, mind level happiness. So why we have gathered here is to experience that soul level happiness. So the purpose of life is to enjoy, my dear friends. So the purpose of life is to enjoy body level happiness, mind level happiness, soul level happiness. But why aren't we happy? Why are not we happy? Anyone? Yes, we are living in the past, we are living in the future, we are not living in the present moment. That's where meditation helps us to bring back our awareness to this present moment, right? So we are not happy with our current life, we are not happy with our current house, we are not happy with our current jobs. That's where we are creating suffering to ourselves. So, but we are creating our own realities. So, we are creating our realities through our thoughts, through our emotions, through our feelings, through our actions. So, how can we upgrade our frequency? So, what is frequency and how can we upgrade our frequency? Anyone? How can we raise our frequency? How can we raise our energies? Yes, positive thinking. Yes, meditation. So, Gratitude, yes, by practicing gratitude, we should be grateful to our current life. The moment we accept our current life situation, the moment we accept our life as it is, then we start to receive the miracles from the universe. So gratitude is a great way to raise our vibrations, to raise our frequencies. So one more thing where we can raise our frequencies is spending time in nature. So spending time in Mother Nature, going to forests, spending time near the lakes, rivers, where people are very less. So where we have less dense energies. So we have to frequently go to nature places, we have to go to mountains, we have to go to trekking to raise our frequencies, to raise our vibrations. So first thing is meditation is a great way to raise our frequencies. Second thing is spending time in Mother Nature. Third thing is, as Yana beautifully said, by practicing gratitude. Fourth one is, anyone? You can come up with your own answers, solutions. How can we raise our energies? Yes, by being mindful. So, by being more mindful of what we are doing, mindful of our cooking, so being very mindful when you're washing our dishes, being very mindful while cooking. So, while cooking, your complete focus should be on cutting the vegetables, enjoying in preparation of that meal. Okay, so mindfulness plays a great important role to raise our energies. We know everything, but we are not implementing in our lives, my dear friends. Okay, only when we implement, only when we practice, only when we discipline our lives, we can see changes in our life. Fourth thing is spending time with children. Children always live in the present moment. The more we spend time with the children, just being in the observer state, we can learn so many beautiful things from these little masters. They always live in the present moment. So, spending time with children also helps us to raise our energies, to raise our frequencies. And another point is like spending time with the pets, animals. So if you have cats or if you have dog at your home, practice the telepathy, the clairvoyance. As we have these physical five senses, so animals have this telepathic nature. They communicate through telepathy. All the animals. So when you have cat at your home, so just visualize the image here. So and start practicing telepathy with the cat. It can understand you. Animals can easily absorb our energies. When you are unhappy, they can feel your energies. So animals are the great healers, my dear friends. So by spending time with the animals, being more with the animal kingdom or bird kingdom, so we can raise our energies or frequencies. So another point, anyone? How can we raise our energies? Yes, when you feel like that relaxation energies, as Yana said. So whenever you have very less thoughts, or whenever you feel that the situation is resolved, you feel like we take the deep breath, right? So it is a way of relaxing. So it is a way of relaxing. Okay. And also one more important point is we need to always cherish good memories. So if you want to go back to the past, only go back to the past to remember your life lessons. So most of the time, we just live in the past, ruminating the past experiences again and again, not being in the present moment. The more you live in the past, you are playing the same tape recorder again and again. You are just living in the autopilot mode, just living in that mechanical mode, not enjoying your life. You're totally disconnected with your own self. You're just living in that body mind state. You're not living in the soul state. That's where you're not able to experience the life. So life is full of abundance. Whenever you have problems, just go into the nature and look at the nature. See the trees, they're filled with abundance. See the sky, see the animals. So teach your inner child that there is so much to appreciate. There is so much of abundance available to all of us, my dear friends. But we are continuously repeating the same limited story again and again. We keep telling the same painful stories, hurtful stories. So always cherish good memories. Don't give any energy to your past painful experiences. Only take the life lessons from your past. Let go the past.
and invite the new. Soul always seeks that newness. So soul always seeks that new experiences. Why we feel bored? Why we feel life is very bored? Anyone? Yes. So we are not enjoying. So we have to jump from one experience to other experience. We are just living in the old. As I said, we are just repeating the same old story again and again, forgetting that we are the creators of our own reality. The moment I change the reel inside here, outside projection automatically changes. I am the creator of my own reality. So most of the time, we have so many limiting thoughts. Meditation is not for me. Meditation is very difficult. I can't meditate for even 10 minutes or 5 minutes. But every day is a new day. Every day there is a new choice. Always brainwash yourself. Like meditation is very easy. I can do it. I can easily achieve my dreams. So do not forget about the past. Forget about yesterday. Today you are the new person. Today you have a new choice. Declare your day. Set that intentions. So today is a productive day. Today is a wonderful day. Today is an amazing day. Today is a miraculous day. Then everything will start to get aligned in your life. So most of the time we repeat, oh my God, my boss is going to what you call scold at me or get angry at me. I haven't finished my project. Why are you repeating the same negative affirmations, giving negative suggestions to your mind? So your mind always need the right directions, right commands, my dear friends. So every day, the moment you wake up, declare your day. As I said, consciousness always seeks newness. Okay, and also set healthy boundaries. Disconnect from the people who disempower you or because these people they drain your energy. So always disconnect from the people. Be indifferent to the people who disempower you, who discourage you. Okay, and also be you. Don't fake yourself in front of your family members, in front of your friends. You will be speaking very nicely in front of them, but inside you'll be feeling very jealous about their success. So you're radiating this energy continuously into the universe and you're attracting the similar experiences again and again into your life and complaining about the life. Nothing is happening for me. So be you, be truthful to yourself, be authentic. You have your own strength, you have your own weakness. I have my own strength, I have my own weakness. Always focus on your strength. Do not compare. Everyone's story is different, right? So if someone is speaking better English, their story is different, their circumstances are different. They have been maybe educated in a good convent school, and you have not educated in a good convent school. So whenever you compare yourself, you create that competition. You feel jealous, and instead of comparison, feel inspired, get inspired. Okay, and also only focus on your strengths, not on your weakness. And also when you go to shop, you see good tomatoes and rotten tomatoes. Which tomatoes would you pick up? We always, even though we see the rotten tomatoes, but our focus is only on picking the right tomatoes, right? So in the similar way, as we are living the society, we see the good people or the people with negative thoughts, negative influences, negative environment, but our focus should only be on the good things. So as we rightly pick up the good ones, not the rotten ones, in the similar way, we have to rightly pick up the right thoughts. We have to choose the right actions. We have to always choose the right intentions. Our intentions are very, very important, my dear friends. So when we have negative intentions, definitely we'll see universe will give back to you for example, if you give 1 rupee to any needy people, universe will bless you with 10 rupees. So always release good intentions. Okay, and also focus on the self appreciation. Do not depend upon the people to appreciate you. If you have cooked a good meal, do not always depend like my husband should praise me. So you know what you are. Universe know what you are, right? So always self appreciate yourself. Have that good self image about yourself. So do not depend upon the people's appreciation. They should value me. They should consider me. Don't go chasing the people. Don't go beyond the money, chasing the money. Become that magnetic. Your personality should become your personality should be that magnetic, my dear friends. You should be like a magnet, like a success magnet, money magnet, miracle magnet. People should come to you. Money should come to you. Okay, you need not go running behind the money, behind the people, pleasing them, or behaving according to them. So your personality should become that magnetic. Then only you can create or attract that miracles into your life, right? So, or also repetition is very, very important. Today you have learned this wisdom. What if you don't repeat? How have you learned the cycle, or how have you mastered the skill of driving a car? Only through repetition. So repeat the things every day. Every day is a choice. Every day with repetition only we can master any skill in your life. You have to discipline. You have to strengthen the muscle of self discipline. You have to be so committed. So then only you can be successful in your life. Okay, and also make your core strong. So your foundation should be so strong. You have to balance your health area, your wealth area, your financial area, your spiritual area, and also your career. So make your core strong, and meditation helps you to make your core strong. Then automatically you will vibrate with that abundance energy. You'll have abundance of health in your life, abundance of wealth, abundance of friendships, abundance of career opportunities, and also you will start doing abundance of spiritual works. So to raise our frequencies, we have to spend time with these joyful people, people who can inspire us to do more works. So there are so many ways to increase and raise our frequencies, like spending time in nature, using the pyramids. So having Acharya Sangatya means spending time with the masters, or working with the joyful people, working with the people who are doing the selfless service to the universe, and also loving yourself. So start loving yourself. When you start loving yourself, then you'll come out of your comfort zone. So where there is comfort, there is no growth. The moment you come out of your comfort zone, then you can have exponential growth in your life. So don't get comfort with your present life. Always take calculated risks in your life. Come out of your comfort zone. Then only you will see that exponential growth in all the areas of your life. Okay. So, and also last thing is, as time is up, last thing is always come out of this conditioning. So move from these limiting belief systems to empowering belief systems. See, for example, if you get headache, you have conditioned to always take Dolo or aspirin. From now, if you get headache, condition your body with a new belief system. So whenever you get headache from now, instead of immediately going to Dolo or aspirin, so meditate. Give the space to your body to heal itself. So or else with children also, immediately if they fail in the exams, we are conditioned to feel low. Instead, from now, condition yourself to feel empowered. So every day is a new day. Okay. So by doing this, we can come out of this limiting condition system, and we can cultivate this empowering belief systems and new conditionings. Thank you so much, everyone.
Beautiful. You have shared a lot of wisdom here. You told us how to receive high energies, sustain it, how not to lose it, touched upon limiting belief systems. So much to comprehend. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Sri Lakshmi. And now it is time for us to get the experience sharing from our own German masters here. And with that, I hand over the stage to Sailaja here. Few things before I give the mic to her. Right, just a few points. I was the first one to learn meditation from Ram and Madhu. From after few months onwards, they keep telling me, Usha, it's time for you to go teach meditation. I would always say, no, it is not the time. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. This is what I used to tell them. But I would say that Shailaja had a great impact on me because she started pretty late, but she inspired me because she started teaching earlier. With that, thanks for your inspiration, Shailaja. It's wonderful and wonderful to have you here. Thank you. So, namaste, masters. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So, as like once the girl marries, normally what do we say before marriage, after marriage, life before marriage and life after marriage. So even I was the same, but now I can say life before meditation and life after meditation. I'm very much sure about it because so much of transformation it has brought in me after doing meditation and getting into sharing the wisdom. So, just few words about me, like before getting into the spiritual path, how I was. So, I was in Bangalore working in an IT company, married with kids. So, at that time, like every day when I was going to office in a bike, I used to see one small board which was hanged on a pole, electric pole. It was telling about meditation, Sudarshan Kriya from Art of Living, and few more things. Every day I used to see that board, but my heart was telling, what was that? Something it was attracting me, but our logical mind is so stubborn, right? It will divert us. So, like that, 2, 3 years went on. And finally, I was about to resign and come to Germany with my husband and kids. Then something strong told me, I'm moving to Germany. I don't know what I'll do there. So, let me learn Sudarshan Kriya and meditation. So, first thing, I went to Art of Living. I learned Sudarshan Kriya. I did not practice. I learned. That's all. Then I went to Patriji's Pyramid Center in Bangalore. I went there. I went as if it was, I thought it was like a resort. So I enjoyed everything. Sat in a pyramid, came. So everything I was taking knowledge but not practicing it daily. I came to Germany after like a couple of months. I don't know, somehow my health got deteriorated. I was feeling very depressed, no job, only at home. So, which I was not accepting at that time. So somehow the health was getting deteriorated and I was not knowing what to do. And it impacted me so much, so badly, my personal relationship with my family members as well. Then a point came like, I think it was the right time where one of my, like my husband's colleague's wife, she was also Art of Living follower. Then she told me, "Why- You have already learned, why not you practice?" I started practicing. Okay, I felt it good. Then suddenly, in some WhatsApp group, I got to know about pyramid meditation. Without knowing anything, I thought, okay, some meditation, let me go. That was the turning point, I can say, in my life. So I started meditating. Slowly, I started to realize. At that, till then, I was like, whatever happens to me, I used to blame others, like my, especially my husband, I can say, my husband and my parents. So after getting into meditation, one day I got to see Pradeep Master's The Law of Karma. I suggest everyone please go to YouTube and see it. Such a beautiful video. It's an eye opening for me. That was the first time I learned I am responsible for whatever I'm going through in my life. It's not the other person. Yes, I understood. But our logical mind again comes, right? It's not like simply after knowing the concept, we won't change. It takes some time. Slowly, I understood, okay, for whatever situations it is coming in my life, I'm thinking, okay, I'm responsible, right? Let me take care. Let me take care. It's things are getting changed, not overnight. Right now, my state of mind is okay, whatever happening in the situations, let me accept it. Before, when I get angry, it was taking so much time to come back to the normal life. But now I see, okay, before maybe like 1 week, now like 3, 4 days, and now it's like 1 day. So it's okay. At least I could see there is a gradual change in me. Acceptance has increased. And coming to my kids, before I was so like perfection in everything. It should be like this only, it should be like this only. Even with my kids, I was doing that. My elder daughter, she's studying ninth standard. So whenever we discuss about some career guidance or what subject she has to take, I was guiding her. I was always thinking I'm right. I can guide her. But she was like totally different than me. Then I again understood from the spiritual wisdom that, okay, it is her life. She has come with a predestined, like soul plan, like how I am, she is also the same way. So I should not interfere in her life. It is only when she asks for something, I'll guide. Right now, I'm doing that. I'll give the guidance, but I'm not forcing her what she has to take, or it is completely. Only one thing I'm telling, whatever you're taking the decision, it is your responsibility to go into that path and succeed. That's all I can do, whatever it could be. That is the, and doing that actually as a parent, it has reduced so much of burden on me, frankly to say. Because it's always like I was worried what whether she'll be studying fine, whether she will go into that stream or this stream. But right now I'm not thinking about it. It is her life, let her do. Only as a parent, whatever I can do, I'll do. That's all. So that was a thing. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. GK sir for all the wisdom that he is sharing to me. Because when I started doing the spiritual tablets L1 course, I learned many things. And especially because of GK sir and Ram and Madhu, I came into service. Same like Usha. Even I was so much hesitant. I was so much hesitant to come to the meditation, I mean, spreading meditation and wisdom. The best part of spreading wisdom, see, we think that we are teaching meditation or spreading wisdom and we are doing great service. But after getting into service, I realized it's not I'm spreading wisdom, it's I am who is learning. Because every day when we are doing meditation and reading a book to my friends or someone, right, there will be something which tells, okay, no interference, no complaining. Some points will come. At that time, it will be a prick in my heart. I'm not doing this, but I'm teaching others. Every time it's a reminder. So, in that way, slowly my complaining has come. I don't say it is zero. I do complain, I do expect, but it has reduced a lot. So, thank you so much. And I like to thank even Seth Balakrishna sir for the Seth wisdom and Pradeep Master for the law of karma concept. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Beam platform as well. Thank you, Masters. Friends, I would like to invite Master Ruchi. She's also from Germany. So let us hear from her about her spiritual journey and experiences that we have. Welcome, Ruchi ji. Namaste, Masters. I hope you're all having a lovely time here. I'm having the greatest time of my life with all of you here in this beautiful city of Frankfurt. And, we all have a life story. Each one of us has a story to share. Each one of us has a story to narrate because we're all unique individuals. And I would also ask you that you please share your stories because we will have a time when you will also have this opportunity to share your life journeys with all of us. And right now, I am sharing my experiences and my journey with you all. So, I will try to be as brief as possible. And I will start by saying that from leading a highly ambitious life to knowing exactly what I wanted in life, I was leading my life. I had everything in control. And that is how I was leading a happy life because everything was happening as per plan. There was not even the slightest deviation from the plan. And, we are joyous when we have things in control. But then there came a long phase in life where I found myself grappling with relentless hardships, where I found myself completely lost in the darkness, where I found myself grappling with severe physical ailments, mental turmoil, emotional upheaval. I was making those endless trips to the doctors for almost every part, for almost every organ of this body. Every day I was having those tests, those MRIs, those X rays, colonoscopies, skin biopsies, visits to psychologists, visits to psychiatrists, and none could tell me the reason. For I could not even explain that the reason was that I had lost connection with myself. For I could not explain the void that I was experiencing in my life. Because from outside, everything seemed perfect. From outside, I was having that perfect life with all the comforts, with all the luxuries of life. And even if I would tell anyone, then they would say, what else do you want in life? And here I was feeling this emptiness, this hollowness, and I had reached that bottom in my life. And few years passed, living this harrowing reality. And then came a time when my mind, when my body and spirit could not take this suffering, could not endure this pain anymore. And then slowly, life started taking a U turn. I started realizing that the life I had been living was not even meant for me. I started realizing that the life I had been living was just a result of conditioning. It was a result of the past life beliefs or the samskaras and the shackles that I had unknowingly bound myself with. And then there came a time in the early 2018 when I walked on the path which I did not know existed even in my dreams. I started learning about Reiki, crystals, angels, Akashic records, past life regression, numerology, astrology, and with all of these alternate healing modalities, I did get some relief. I did get some answers. But my thoughts, my emotions, my feelings, they were still the same. There was no change in them. My search to find myself was still on. And then meditation came into my life. And the day it came, that very moment, my heart knew that this is what I had been searching for all these years. And I pounced on it like a hungry lion. I embraced it wholeheartedly. And it was not that the journey of meditation had been easy for my mind and my body. They tried its best to dissuade me from sitting in for meditation. Initially, I found it too hard even to sit in for 10 minutes for meditation, for I used to experience severe backache, for there was so much negativity and restlessness inside me, which used to come in the form of listless. My fingers used to tremble. My hands used to shiver because of all the restlessness that was coming out. But I persisted. I was determined, for my heart did not want me to give up. And slowly and gradually, all the hurdles in meditation became a thing of the past. And the practice of meditation has given me so much that my limited mind could not even imagine. And I realized that the suffering I had went through all these years, that this suffering was a blessing in disguise. I realized that suffering is grace, that it is a vehicle that facilitated me to connect with the divinity that resides within me. I understood that suffering works like a sandpaper, rubbing us hard, and it keeps on rubbing us till we start seeing what lies behind suffering. And once we do that, then we once again start flowing with the flow of life and not against it. And the divine has started showing me the way. And the magical book Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramhansa Yogananda came into my life. And the way it came is another beautiful story. And whenever I mention about this book, I always tell that this book is not just a book. For Yogananda ji has put in his own vibrations into every word of this book. And the divine guidance came to share the teachings of this book. And by that time, I had started living from this truth that whatever is meant for me will somehow come to me anyhow. And I did not know where to share, how to do it, but I had started preparing for it. And we know that the divine who works through his instruments, they naturally came into my life. And that is how these sessions began on the beautiful Beam platform. And conducting these sessions has been truly enlightening. For they also taught me that the wisdom that we receive here on this physical plane, that this wisdom will also not go with us when we depart from the earthly plane, that the true purpose of this wisdom is fulfilled when this wisdom is used to uplift and inspire others on their journey towards self realization. And in the end, I would just like to add that everyone should embrace meditation. For Yogananda ji says that in meditation, the power of God, it begins to reflect in the clear water of your consciousness. And Masters, as I stand here before you all in this beautiful city of Frankfurt, I would like to say that my journey towards self-discovery, that all the pain and all the suffering that I endured, it all began here in this city of Frankfurt. And look at the wondrous and look at the mysterious way of the divine. That the divine gave me another opportunity to come back to Frankfurt so that I could share my experiences and my life journey with you so far. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruchi ji. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom. Friends, we have a lot of videos about autobiography of a yogi by Swami Paramahamsa Yogananda. So Ruchi ji has done those series. It's so much. She has explained it, even the complex concepts from the book in a very nice and easy manner where we can understand. So thank you. And also Ruchi ji, she'll be moving to US and she'll be continuing our journey with the US Masters. Thank you so much. Friends, actually, it's a lunch break, but food got stuck in the traffic, so we may have to wait. Sorry for keeping you waiting. In the meanwhile, we can have few more. We can listen to few more experiences from Germany masters. So I would like to invite Madhavi Master. When I think about Master Madhavi, it's all about her smile, energy, and it's like full of energy and lively. Welcome, Madhavi ji. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good afternoon, Masters, and thank you all for coming over here and listening to all the Masters here. They are all great. Each and individual Master is really, really great. Yeah, I would like to ask, like, I'm Madhavi, and I'm a software engineer. And before I begin my story, I would like to ask, how many of you all dream? Everybody dreams. Do you believe them? Yes, of course, yes. So my story started with a pandemic. That is in 2020. I lost my mom, actually. I mean, everybody, we lose one or other person. It's a very sad story, but I will not go that deep into that sad story. And it's very hard for me to come out of that grief. You know, he was very, very lovable person, and she's a world for us, actually. And I was not sure what I should do because I didn't go to the office. And as you all know, that I am a manager, but still I was not able to present myself. I was so emotional. And I was literally crying and I was tapping my legs like this. And I don't know what I should do to come out of that. And I think the pain, the grief, what you have inside, it's very difficult to get it out. I hope you all know about that, like any grief if you have or any pain you have, and especially when you lose a person who's really loved so much for you, and that person is like gone in a minute, and you know the body is gone and everything is gone, and you're just waiting and seeing that that person will come again, and whatever you do, you will think about that person and you start crying. This is the situation where I was, and it was very difficult. And here I have my friend here, this window, and also There's my colleague, German colleague, who has asked me to join some 10 classes of meditation or some retreats. So that helped me actually. I never meditated in my life. I'm more than 30 plus now. And I never had that essence of sitting calmness. And sitting calmness is like a punishment for me, actually. So, but if you ask me now to sit, I can sit for 2 hours or 3 hours, even also 4 hours. Yeah, that the journey started like that. I started with a UK masters actually, because it was in the 10 o'clock in the night and I could sleep so well actually. Those days were very tough, but listening to the music and listening to the guided meditation, I could sleep really, really good. But I was not getting out of that pain actually. And then again, my friend suggested to join the Beam family. And there I joined the Beam family. There I got this enlightenment on no death, right, Mother? Yes. That was a series which is going on. And it was such a beautiful series, like how this death is all about and how you can see the souls and what is the near death experiences and how you can come out and how you can connect to your loved ones. See, those series are really, really beautiful. I'm very, very thanks for Madhu for that hosting those sessions. It's a very beautiful sessions, and I thank each and every master over here. Especially Jana is also there. She could also see me that how I was crying literally all these sessions, but they all heal me. And today, when I sit, I can connect to my mom. It's such a beautiful. Those who dream about, you will get in the dreams. Those are nothing but you're connecting to because your physical body is still. That means you are completely still and your astral body is out and then you are meeting to your loved ones. That is nothing but you're meeting your people there. So only the physical body is gone, but not the real body. So you're connecting to those bodies or you're connecting to those souls actually. And then you don't feel that you are lost somewhere else. So even in the meditation through, there are two kinds actually. While dreaming, you meet your people. Also through meditation, through the visions you will meet. When your body is still, that astral body is coming out and it will give all the experiences. And each and every page when you see, I have a journal. One or other way, I go and meet my mom and come back. It is very beautiful. The people who have the dreams, you should not think that it's just a dream because the whole night we travel. And the people who got those energies, they can remember those dreams and they can write these dreams. The same way when you meditate, you can get connected to yourself and you can connect it to all the dimensions. Believe me, masters, just I was starting with 2020, actually, the meditation, but I can connect to different dimensions. I can connect to the all departed souls. I can connect to the people who depart the souls as well. Like people who wanted to leave their bodies, they pop up me and saying that, hey guy, I'm going, what should I do? Can you help me out for the transformation of this earthly planet to that the heavenly planet? So can you imagine, masters? So these all have made me today that each and every master here, I really, really gratitude for all of them. And a big applause for all those masters who made me today. I was able to talk, or if not, I wouldn't have able to talk like that. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhavi Garu, for sharing your experience. Yeah, death of our loved ones, it's definitely it resonates with everyone. And enlightenment or no death, that's a beautiful series and eye-opening one. Thank you for reminding. Masters, sorry, friends, I would like to invite Ramesh Garu to take it forward.
Thank you. Thank you, Shailaja. Thanks a lot, Master Shailaja. So, are you all enjoying? Yes? Super. So, couple of experiences, and then we will make our belly happy as well. Okay. So, we have masters from USA. We heard masters from India. We heard masters from UK. We heard masters from USA, France,
And now we have masters from Belgium. So one of the masters, Master Denisa Ionica, so she was supposed to be here, but she could not. But her passion to share her wisdom, her message is here. So she started learning meditation, and then she realized how beautiful is meditation. And since then, she is tremendously going across the world, sharing the message of meditation. So we will all listen to her message now.
Good morning,
Can you please play?
everyone. Good morning, friends. Good morning.
You see, what happens after someone changes or change is experienced, and particularly when it had benefited us, desire to share that beauty starts. And here is another master. So, as a kid, I was thinking masters or experts should be of greater ages. And that belief, that understanding completely changed when I realized, a kid of 2 years can be a master to us. So in that journey, I realized that everyone is a master. We are ready. Everything, not just everyone, everything can teach us. From everything we can learn. So we now move on to our next speaker, Shashidhar Reddy. He is as well from Belgium. So Shashi had been residing in Belgium for the past 13 years. He has been in spiritual journey for the past 18 years, during which he has become a meditation master, life coach, and spiritual scientist. He is the founder member of Universal Spiritual Research Center International, which aims to awaken humanity and save the planet Earth. He has been on regular sadhana and practiced various meditation techniques. He has conducted numerous meditation sessions and workshops in schools, colleges, as part of Dhyana Vidyarthi, means to make students connect to their breath. And he had as well taught meditation to corporate companies and various online sessions, workshops in India and Europe as part of creating a meditative world. His association with Brahmashri Pitamaha Patriji, the founding member of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement since 2006, highlights his commitments to spiritual growth. Recently, they have started a meditation center at their home, Jordan, Belgium, with Dr. Newton Kondaviti inaugurating it in July 2023. So everyone can reach out. If you have friends in Belgium, please connect them to Shashi and team so that they can learn meditation. And personally, last year we visited Shashi's home, and it is a place to be. So let us now all welcome, join me welcoming Shashi, and he will be speaking an interesting topic, decoding Ramayan and encoding with meditation. So let us all dive into the wisdom. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramesh. Namaste, all. Are you feeling hungry? Yes. Oh, so should I continue? Yes. Okay. So I'll try to feed you nice food. Okay. While the food is on the way, so what I'm going to do is I'll try to give some energetic food. You all need energy, right? Yeah. Does it come from food? Also from food. Okay, that's good. And what is the other source? Cosmos. You have been doing a lot of meditation, right? You will get plenty of energy from that. Need is energy, right? So I'll try my best to give as much energy as possible before the food arrives. Okay. So with this, so I'm from Belgium. So Denisa is one of the masters from Belgium. So I spoke to her yesterday night because she was supposed to deliver message and share her experience yesterday. So I couldn't find it, so I called her and she said she couldn't make it. Then I told her to at least send some message. She did it, so that's a commitment. We have a lot of masters in Belgium. I've been living in Belgium for last 13 years. So I started meditation long back when I was in seventh class, seventh standard, some 18, 20 years back. I started. Unknowingly I started. I don't know whether I was doing meditation or is it something else. So then that's how I practiced, but it was working fine because I wanted to play more outside than sitting in front of the books and studying for longer hours. But at the same time, I want to finish my studies quickly so that I can play more time. How many of you want to do that, that you want to finish your work and set yourself free? So meditation is the one that you could do with. I experimented that not just 1 year, 18 years I experienced like that. And I'm able to do more and more things effortlessly. That's what meditation can bring it. So my journey started with Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji. In the year 2006, I met him. So my journey before Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement and after Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. So till that point of time, I was practicing various techniques and so on. Somehow there was again a lot of hunger that okay, I could not get the same experience whatever I was doing for last 18 years. Uh, Before that period, whatever I was experiencing, I couldn't. I was not convinced with various organizations what they were teaching and so on. So when I met him, it was a strange meet. Like I met him at his home in Amberpet in Hyderabad. So he was watching cricket. I used to play cricket and watch cricket a lot. So that was the connecting point for us to start with. So the first thing he spoke to me was, who will win the match? So he sensed it that. So I told that, okay, of course, sir, India will win. And then said, okay, fine, you can sit and watch. Let's watch. That's how our journey started. And then I worked on various projects called Dhyana Vidyarthi, teaching meditations to the students, because I used to give mathematics tuitions when I was doing my studies. So I used to wonder why I was teaching and so on, but that helped me. Today, I'm able to teach meditation in a better way based on the audience. If there are children, I can go to their frequency and connect to them and give the way they understand. If I go to the 70-year people, I connect to their frequency and then try to deliver accordingly. So that's how. So anything that happens in your life, it has a purpose, it has a learning. You have to experience that. So with that experience, you will be able to deliver and do the things in a better way. Every day is going to be a new journey. Okay. So coming to this topic, decoding Ramayana. How many of you know Ramayana? Wow, wonderful. Clap for them. How many of you don't know about Ramayana? Okay, clap for her as well. So who all you think of when you think of Ramayana? Ramji. Okay. Hanuman, Sita Mata, Vashishta, Vishwamitra, Ravana. Wow, wow. Okay. Do you know where they reside? Do you know where do they stay? Within us. Okay, clap for her. Okay. So why I picked up this topic is recently there was a celebration in Belgium. So it's Sri Rama Navami, the marriage of the Ram and Sita. So I was going there. I was not sure what to speak. So they suddenly called Shashi, we need your session for 20 minutes. There'll be small children, there'll be adults, there'll be older people. So please try to give some message. Then I asked, okay, I was not sure what to speak. Then I asked, okay, I asked Lord Hanuma itself. I sat in a meditation. I said, I'm going there. So please deliver something. And then profoundly, I got some experience and meditation during that meditation. And I got a wonderful message. You talk about Ramayana by connecting meditation to it. So that's how I started decoding it. And then I thought, okay, I shared it there. There were around 500 people, and they all experienced wonderful energies as well as they were so happy after that session. So I thought, okay, I'll share one more time here. And then again, I asked while I was coming here which topic I should speak about. So when Ram contacted me, can you please send us some topic? So I made him wait for one day. I said I'm not sure what to speak, but usually I just go surrendering myself. Just whatever comes instantly at that moment, I take that as a message and then I go with that. So as you all said, Ramayana is in us. So every day Ramayana happens in us. Do you all know that? Yeah. So where is Rama that you would like to place in your body? Heart. Okay. Let's fix Ram for heart. Okay. And what about Masita? Heartbeat. Yeah. So Ram and Sita is always together, right? So you cannot make them separate. So heart and heartbeat. Okay. Let's fix up that. And then what about Hanuma? What are the different names for Hanuma? Pavan, Pavan Putra, Vayu Putra. Okay. Who is the father of Hanuma? Vayudev. Okay. That's why he is called Vayuputra, right? So, where is Vayu in us? Breath. Can we all check whether we are breathing or not? Yes, we are breathing. But Hanuma is about conscious breath, right? We do breathing all the time, but we don't feel that connect. So let's fix up Hanuma for that. Okay. And then there's one more person, an important one. Lakshman, wherever Rama and Sita is there, Lakshman would be there. So he's also next to the heart. There's one more important character. Wow, clap for her. So where is Ravan in us? Mind. Where else? Ego. Wow. There are 10 heads, right? I need 10 answers. Okay, 2 are done. Anger, 3. Jealousy, 4. Greed, 5. Ignorance, 6. Fear, 7. Jealousy, yes. Cruelty, yes. 9. Plus, okay. So 10 are done now. Okay. So now, how many of you are holding these 10 qualities in you? Don't say everybody. Do you get angry anytime? Sometimes. Okay. So Ravan comes sometimes. Okay. That's good. And are you fearful about anything? Some or other. Okay. Sometimes. So he's also a guess. Okay. One more is also a guess. Okay. Do you sometimes punish yourself or punish others? Yeah. So that's also a cruelty quality. So then how to contain Ravan in us? Using Hanuma. Wonderful. Clap for him. Yeah. So when Ma Sita was not there in Ayodhya, okay, or in the forest near to Ayodhya, who was sent to search for it? Hanuma. Hanuma went to search. Okay. So now what we have to do with the help of breath, we have to search Sita Mata. And then who will come in between? Ravan. Ravan will come in the form of disturbing. Okay. So so this is the concept came. And then I wanted to combine it with the meditation so that people will understand it better. Okay. And they all felt that Ramayana happens every day in us in the form of we breathe all the time. So Hanuma is there, heart and heartbeat always runs. Okay. And Rama and Sita is there. And Ravan keeps coming, right? But those who meditate more and more, then Ramana is scared of them. You know, Ravan is scared of those who do meditation because Hanuma went to Lanka to see where Sita Mata is. So I'll just add one more to the Ma Sita in our body is the energy. Yeah. So energy, let's fix up energy also for her along with the heartbeat. So where is the energy located in us? Entire body. So entire body is full of energy. But when that energy is not observed or not seen, what will happen? You slowly your energy levels goes down and then Ravan comes up. So when you are energetic, who you will be with? Ram, Sita, Lakshman, and Hanuman. So with the help of Hanuman, okay, we are going to calm down Ravan. If you do it every day, Ravan will vacate his house and leave. That's what we want, right? So at the end, what happens in Ramayana? A happy ending, right? So we all want a happy ending or sad ending? Happy ending. Okay. And once you do this, what will happen is that you will be able to experience the divine light in you. Okay. Shall we all experience the Ramayana in us now? Yeah. With the help of Hanuma? Yeah. Okay, so sit comfortably. We'll do a quick Ramayan in 2 3 minutes, okay, and then we'll go for lunch. Yeah. So sit comfortably. If you are wearing spectacles, you can remove it and cross your legs, clasp fingers into fingers, and close your eyes. As you all just mentioned, that Lord Rama is in your heart. Just feel him in your heart. Lord Rama and Masita, you can feel in your heart. Just feeling of it is enough. You don't need to worry. You don't need to imagine. Just feel them in your heart. Forget everything. Just be here completely. Now, slowly think of Hanuman in the form of your breath. Just every in breath, feel that Lord Hanuman is entering and reaching, meeting Rama and Sita. So, with each in breath, you feel that Hanuman is going in and meeting Rama. If you are getting any thoughts, let it be. Hanuman can deal. Just feel the presence of these masters, wonderful masters. Just witness. With the help of Hanuman, we are calming down Ravan. All the thoughts, all the fears, all the egos, everything is going away. Just feel that everything is vanishing from your body. Just feel that your entire body is filled with full of energy, full of light. When you are with your breath, just feel that you are with Hanuman, the Vayuputra. Just feel the light within you. Last 1 minute, my dear friends. Just experience the wonderful energies. Just thank them wholeheartedly for being with you all the time and helping you to experience and grow. Just place your hands on your heart without opening your eyes. Just keep your hands on your heart. Just feel the energy and thank for everything that you have. Now slowly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes with a big smile on your face. Ooh. Give a big clap for Ramayan. How is it now? Wonderful. Okay. Thank you all for listening to me, and thank you all for your presence. And thanks, Ram, for inviting, and have a good lunch.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Shashi. You see, we always seek just few more minutes. The food truck is on the way, so few more minutes. Sorry. Looks like they have a lot of Baustelle on the autostrada and they are a bit blocked. So they will be here anytime. And so coming to this topic, what we just heard, you see, the concept of anything that we were searching outside, trying to understand from the outside, trying to understand from the stories, is actually inside us. You name it, and the answer is always go inside. And you will find that you were looking for outside was so closer to you. It is always inside you. We speak about gods. We search them outside. We search them in the scriptures. We try to understand them, listening to the things. Yet to experience them, the path is your breath. There is no other way. The path is your breath. The path is your breath. The path is your breath. Be with your breath, and everything is understood. Who is stopping you in understanding greater things? No one is stopping you. If you sit with your breath, that is enough. Clarity seeps in. It's instantaneous. So, everyone who does meditation, it's like everyone who goes, who puts water on their head, they get wet. Similarly, whoever closes their eyes and observes their breath, they will get closer to the clarity. They get closer to the truth. They understand all the spiritual truths just by being with the breath. So that's the message. So thanks a lot, Seshi. So please join in giving a big round of applause. Thank you.
Yeah. So we briefly explained in the beginning that we have inaugurated a center in Belgium. So if anybody is coming to Belgium, do visit us. So my wife is also a meditator, and every full moon day we do a in-person meditation session, and we offer free food, and she's the one who takes care of it. Give a big round of applause to her as well. So So there are a lot of activities that we do. We do full moon day meditation sessions in a hybrid way. Some people come to the center and some people attend via Teams channel. So if anybody visit in future to Belgium, please do connect with us, and then hope to see you all at the center. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shashi. So friends, now we move to a different continent. So we go to Australia. Shall we go? You're tired. No. Okay. So we have one more master from Australia, Master Shubhadra. So we will listen to her experience, her journey. It's all spontaneous. Yes, we will all go with the flow. Yeah. So invite her with a big round of applause. So you see, they are coming from such a long distance just to stay here for 1.5 days in this event. So thanks a lot for coming, and let us all listen to her wisdom and her message.
sir. Hello, everyone. Myself, Subhadra. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. It's just you put me on the spotlight. I'm from Australia. Yeah. Mm, with me, my meditation journey, actually, I started in 2003 as a student. There was no particular reason, but my grandfather, he used to read palmistry. So in the hostel, like everyone impressed that they're all true. So I asked him how he did this. He said that you just intuition. What was that? How you get that? He said that, he was doing Gayatri Upasana or Gayatri Jhana. So how you do? Just focusing on the light. In the same time, the same week, I happened to know about meditation through Hostel Med. There was a pyramid center, so I just followed her. I wasn't know anything. So there, yeah, that's how I joined there. Um, Yeah. So since then, that's how like whatever I was knowing there, every Sunday there was a Sajjan Sangacha. I used to experiment all those things. Yeah, with some practice, I used to read aura of my college lecturer. I didn't get it. What is that? What is this light around him? Yeah, with that, yes, I started reading You Forever book. So which are mentioned in there? Yes, started, usually I'm a kind of person without experiment or without experience, I don't believe that. So I started experimenting on telepathy or aura or astral travel and then auto writing, all these things. So that was how, yes, they are all happened to, yes, true. Whichever I feel like, whichever I wanted to communicate, I just sit and meditate and I just give a thought that will come in, come and fall there. And even I tried auto writing. That was about because yeah, with this I was really deeply immersed in the college. I used to just I wasn't following any college lectures. I was inside the notebook. I'm putting autobiography of Yogi book, and I was reading sitting in the last bench. So that was the thing, and I wasn't interested in any college books as well. So for exam preparation, because I wanted to share this particularly, I haven't prepared anything and I have to appear for the exam that day. There was some summary of running notes. I wasn't even having a running notes of the college notes because I was reading the book. So even which I borrowed, she took it away. So, and one day in the same time, one Sunday, there was an engineering student. I went to the pyramid in the Sunday afternoons just to sit on the king's chamber so that is a high energy point. So I can experiment something with the auto writing because I don't want to see anyone whichever I am doing. So in the same time, that particular student, yes, in the sharing, he said that, okay, whenever you are to starting any work, he said some number of breaths. I don't know. So that was only left with me to attend that exam. Everybody was outside the college. Yes, preparing for the exam, but myself, I just went inside. I just did my meditation or, that counting that number of breaths. And I didn't remember anything. That's it. 3 hours gone. I handed the paper out to the teacher or no lecturer. That's it. After 7 years, without any, those qualifications, I joined my job. I was doing. That was good. I managed HR without certificates because I was very scared to got the certificates because I may fail in that exam, particularly that clinical biochemistry. That was the paper. But there it was required for approved drug chemist to release a vaccine batch. I was asked to submit the certificate. So after 7 years, I need to get those certificates from the college. Uh, and whatever the question I put in auto writing there, whichever the answer I got there, I validated that after 7 years. Yes, and particularly that particular subject, I got the highest score. And yes, with that, yes, I started even my past lives or these kind of things. So that is how I completely believe this and all this. I just got stuck here. And yes, Patris or wisdom, you are the God. Yes, that was the point. Actually, I'm impressed. And God is within, and you will get whichever you want. So yeah, so that's how I'm just continuing the meditation. And then, yeah, I moved to Hyderabad then with the spiritual tablets. Yes, I met GK sir there another turn. There I heard about spiritual tablets. I wasn't know what is this. I know all pyramid, I know meditation and all. I don't know how to see him. So I waited there. And but something is happening behind the room. So with some excuse, with some sinusitis issue or something, just yeah, I met him. Uh, yeah, that sinusitis issue I was having that. So with through this meditation and spiritual tablets later, yes, though I'm into that meditation, but I was not like a consistently like practicing. As a student, I was very, seriously doing. But after that, again, 4 years break. But with health issues, yes, I came out of sinusitis or back pain using spiritual tablets. And again, again, as usual, inconsistency. I lost in touch and I was having some kind of mild scoliosis issue. So as Patri sir said that, ignorance is the root cause of all the things. And also, yes, and at the same time, I'm a person that, not to depend on anyone. So I wasn't actually depend on GKS or anyone. Okay, if it is wisdom is healing you, okay, the same wisdom, why shouldn't I try? Okay, let me figure out what it is. So by that time, I was having a bit of knowledge about this. So what was the issue and how, what are the things, what is the chakra, what it meant for, what I'm having, what are my qualities. So that is how even I was, experimented even with the spiritual tablet subject. Yeah, finally, this is how I'm still continuing. We started, yes, now we are working actively under the PSSM Australia. And whichever, yes, in this part of experiment, I was getting even how, like, okay, what kind of, whichever, I believe that, yes, universe will give you, anything you wish for. Only the thing, trust it. That is what I say with my friends as well. Okay, what you get if you do meditate, I say just whichever you want, you get that. That's it. Only the thing have to have a belief that as if a child, when we are playing, we just drop them into the air and hold them. So, but the trust the child is having that parent will hold them when they are playing with jumping into the air and then holding them. The same trust if you have that and belief, yes, we'll you'll get everything. So that's how I acquired even my job or usually with PR in Australia, not in Australia, the where I am in, I'm a federal government employee. mm, I wasn't actually, everybody was saying that no, you don't get with a PR, but I just did it that no, I wrote on a paper, yes, I will get this designation. Yes, I got it. Everybody was surprised, and some of the friend, when I borrowed a notes, I wrote that in her book. She felt as if I'm crazy. What is this? Why did you write this? And she knows that I'm not a citizen, but how do I get a job? What is this? As if I'm already that. I wrote that. Yes, within 6 months, yes, I got that position. So in the same way, everything I experimented with the job, with the health and with the powers of the spirituality, so, everything. So that's how just, everything is breathing, just conscious breathe. That's it. You'll get everything whichever we want. We are here, to experience the joy. That's it. Be joyous all the time with the meditation.
Thanks a lot, Master Subhadra. So, friends, now we move continents. We are very fast in moving continents. So, we come back again to Europe. So, we have Master Raksha from UK. So, we will listen to her experience. So, let us invite her with a big round of applause.
So again, I didn't know I'd be called here. 3 reasons for the new people who are looking to join. In your houses, if you want your kids or your husband to always say yes, I'm an example. They just asked me, Raksha, can you share your experience? We forget to tell no. So yeah, we say yes. Like, yeah. So how did I get into the meditation? I started first in from Vipassana. So I did 10 days silence retreat with Vipassana, and then all the problems in my life started coming down. You know, once you start your meditation, and I'm quite young, so once your problems come down, you just forget about meditation, everything, and just be yourself. So that's what happened to me. And then in 2 years' time, I realized I'm losing hold of what I already had. And I also realized I couldn't, I can tell, how shall I keep this doing every day? That's when I went to internet and started browsing. I realized I want to do this every day. I want other people to be with me so that I can stay with them, and with them I can do it. So that's when I found PSSM. And that was so easy, handy, because with them I connect every day. Every day there is Germany sessions happening, there is UK sessions happening. So I keep sharpening myself every day. I attend these sessions, and then as I was taking so much out of these sessions, I also realized I have to give back. And once I started, I expressed that to Madhu ma'am, and once I started doing it, that's when I realized I was not actually, I started to give back, but then I am taking more than what I was trying to do. Because when you start sharing meditation, what happens is, one, you're constantly keeping watch on yourself. Other, whatever you want to share, you are you want to be a perfect with what you're sharing. So you're trying to grasp, learn everything before you want to share. So in a larger, in a broader way, you are learning more than what you are sharing. Um, so yeah, this is. And also, once you learn meditation, you'll somehow do it, just like how I did it now.
Thanks a lot, Master Raksha. That was spontaneous. So thank you. Thank you. So, friends, when a event like this happens, you know that it doesn't happen because one person, two persons, three persons, four persons, 10 persons work. No, it doesn't happen. Many people come together because they're aligned to certain purpose, and then they come together and they work. But then you find out in this journey that some people come and you don't know them, and in a way they were not part of your journey before, but they fully support. Not just fully support, they become your first hand supporting people. So this event is happening because of grand support from VHP Germany. So give a big round of applause. And I would like to invite Giri Garu, Balaji Garu. You know, we used to call them anytime they were available, guiding. They have booked, they have supported, let's say, this whole event. And Balaji Garu came twice here, sitting with us, with the housemaster, translating, into English, spending 3 hours every time coming, so rushing from the work. So when we do, we know that we are doing something, but when I saw them, I felt I'm doing nothing. So please come, please, sir. Your message.
Mm, Namaste, namaste to everybody. So, my message is simple. So from last 10 years, I associated with Vishwa Hindu Parishad as well as Hindu Swayam Sevak Sangh. So so where we learned first thing that is seva. So seva in any form. So then we realized that like when Ramesh asked us to conduct this program, then it looked like it is completely for society. Then we jumped in and helped him, whatever we could. Thank you.
So, namaste, and I'm very happy to be here, be part of this satsang. In fact, this is an excellent weekend, and this world is full of, this is a material world, and you are pulled by many events outside. You all chose to be here to be part of the satsang. I really appreciate, and I really, how should I say this? Hats off to you all. So clap yourself that you chose your time to be here to learn to learn and listen from the masters. And that's I'm very happy to be part of this. So that's my message. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
So from yesterday to today, I'm thinking we have listening the experiences from other people who is doing the meditation. So I have this experience for a very long time, but I never for that. So now I feel like I should start doing that. I know my life is really fast. When I see everybody's experiences, we got so this is what they get from this evening. That by seeing associate my experiences with the meditation.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Balaji Garu and Giri Garu. Just a minute. So we'd like to invite GK sir, Pariji to felicitate Balaji Garu and Giri Garu. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Pari. Thank you, GK sir. We are always ready for photos. Okay, friends. Now we move into the last part, last few minutes. So I pass it on to Master Shailaja.
Friends, we have felicitation for our L1 course participants who has done in spiritual tablets. So I would like to request GK sir and Master Riju to please come on stage.
So whenever the upcoming participants who complete the 3 months of spiritual tablets course, we try to give their certificate in front of everyone because it is like a felicitation graduation ceremony. They completed the theory part. They are going to receive the certificate with the auspicious hands of Riju Kapoor. She is a great teacher. Let her give a big applause. In 20 years, and I think you have taken first. Come here. First time you took leave, right? To come up here. Yes. Yeah. Share that experience and ask my
Your experience. Okay. Namaste to all and good afternoon. My name is Riju. I come from London. By profession, I'm a teacher. And I don't know, this is first time I took leave in my career and never ever as a school, 100% attendance, whether it's a curfew, bombshell or anything. And in my profession also, first time I've done. I don't know, universe, how, though my dates are here, but I manage. So no excuses, everything. So I think hopefully universe will give me more opportunities to participate in Sajjan Sangeet like this, and I will come very often. And I'm a spiritual being from birth. My family was very spiritual, but used to do meditation, Jyoti meditation, but never understand why meditation is important and why people, my students, they run away from, as I said, meditation, they run away. But somehow, 2020, myself and my husband, we both of us came into meditation. And since then, everything's changed. I was asthmatic. And I don't know why I decided during coming into meditation that I'm going to stop my all medication. I used to take steroids, heavy medication, inhalers many times. But the time I chosen was very wrong. It was the COVID time, and I come under key workers category where I have to go to work because doctors and other people, they are serving hospitals and their children, whoever come to the school, we need to. And I decided I'm not going to take my asthma pump. And initial it was struggle, but 1st June 2020 till today, within 10 days, my journey started and I was taking to here 7 or 10 steps. I was breathing heavily, coughing, and I was thinking, oh God, what is this? But I put all my medication on my dressing table and I said, now I learned that I am the boss and you are on non-living thing. So I have more conscious than you. I was relying, but I'm not going to take. And then my asthma, I am completely, I would say, no medications till 2020, till today. But not really, I was thinking my purpose was not to doing meditation because of I was asthmatic. But meditation taught me how you become better person by putting three fingers on yourself, work on yourself. When I started work on myself, my relationship towards my family, towards my colleagues, towards community, it's changed. And yes, teachers, we have to talk a lot. But coming into the platform like this meditation taught me. I'm not a camera person. I'm not the stage person. Yes, dances and all did in college time. But if you ask me to talk about big thing, it was not my cup of tea. But this all, I say, meditation taught me. And learn that I have everything given to me by the universe. I just need to push my energies, my frequency high to get everything. It's infinite everywhere. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On top of it, one thing I noticed, can I tell here?
What? We fight?
To stay with Balraj Kapoor, you have to meditate.
Star Wars.
both, both the ways it will work. He is not here, I don't know. So I request Anusha Ramneni to please come on and Manideep also. So these two masters are from Germany. Currently they are living. Share your experience in 1.5 minutes. What you learned from the wisdom, the spiritual level wisdom. Yeah. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, this is Anusha from we live in Constance, Germany. So I entered into meditation from the year 2020 and I did my spiritual tablets L1 course in the year 2022. So how do I know about spiritual tablets? My mother-in-law, she is senior most counselor in spiritual tablets from Andhra Pradesh. She has cured her disease with the guidance of Dr. GK. That's how I got to know about spiritual tablets. But in earlier stages, I didn't believe it blindly. I used to analyze every topic or every tablet or spiritual tablet according to the situation or dreams I'm getting. So whenever I'm analyzing, it used to match with the concept that tablet shares. So that's how slowly from 2020 it took 2 years for me to do to take the decision to do spiritual tablet course, and now I successfully finished it, and I'm doing service to spiritual tablets from past 1 year. And journey with GK sir is very dynamic. The service and tasks we do change every day. It's a different task, and every day I'm learning new things. And thanks for GK sir and Madhu and Ram Garu for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello, masters. First of all, thank you for everyone. I am Manideep and I am from Germany. So basically, my family is not from meditation background, and I came into this meditation not by choice initially, but by chance. And that at that time, I got to know the spiritual tablets from my friends Anusha and Aditya. And later, I joined in the spiritual tablet course, and I learned about object science and how we can decode the things that we are seeing in the universe, and how the universe is giving an idea how we should proceed for the with the incidents that we have in our lives. So that is one basic very important point that I learned during the spiritual tablet course. Thank you all the masters for their time in sharing their wisdom and all. And first of all, I thank you, GK sir. And now I'm working in a research department in spiritual tablets, and I want to continue my journey in this. So we are currently building some case studies with all the PGs and all. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Manadeep. And as you know, today the medical certificate, the MBBS costs around 1 crore rupee. Okay. Beyond that, the wisdom capsules given by Patriji and all the PSSM masters I encapsulated into as a form of spiritual tablet. It's nothing but an intellectual wisdom, which we are going to understand in a better way in 15-20 minutes in the post lunch in my session. So we can, just like Madam shared her journey, we can give an end to all the external supports, medical pills, by understanding the wisdom in our life and understanding our purpose. So thank you very much for the budding two masters for doing this journey. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we will stop now. So food is here, friends. So we will have the lunch break now, a half an hour lunch break, and then we return back. So kindly make sure that we leave the things there in order, and as well try to utilize, I mean, let's say, avoid wastage of the cups, water cups particularly, so that we can all have a pleasant space there. Yeah. So bon appetit and see you all soon. Thank you.